Hard-right Republicans wanted to use the appropriations process to gut Democrats' clean energy investments that we passed in the IRA. Those too will be absolutely protected. And even though the hard right is always obsessed with starving the IRA of resources, this agreement protects important funding the IRS needs to hold ultra-rich tax evaders accountable. This work will not be undermined. The IRS has made great progress, brought in lots of money that always should have been there, but because very wealthy people are able to hire lawyers and accountants to evade taxes, they got away with it. No more. All in all, this top-line agreement is a good outcome for the country and a strong start to the year. Now, certainly there's more work to do. Agreeing to a top-line number is important, but so is the next step, translating that number into 12 appropriations bills that can pass the Senate, pass the House, and reach the President's desk. None of us want to see a government shutdown, so we'll do everything possible to ensure we avoid one in the coming weeks. If Republicans in the House follow the approach we've taken in the Senate, the bipartisan approach, where Democrats and Republican appropriators have worked collaboratively despite our disagreements, then we can minimize the risks of a shutdown. But if House Republicans bend to the insatiable whims and demands of their hard-right flank, if they corrode the appropriations process with poison pills and extremist policy proposals, then they will be responsible for moving us closer to a shutdown. I hope that does not happen, but we will not be bullied by a few hard-right radicals. Now, on the supplemental, Mr. President, as the new year begins, Senate Democrats remain committed to working with our Republican colleagues on passing a national security supplemental package. This work has not been easy, but it's a matter of the highest national urgency that we act. At stake is the security of our country, the security of our friends, including Ukraine and Israel, and nothing less than the future of Western democracy. We must address these issues. Negotiators have been hard at work for weeks and worked straight through the New Year's break in hopes of reaching an agreement. The key word in these negotiations has been persistence, and I remain hopeful that we're going to get something meaningful done.
Millions of Americans may want to take action as quickly as possible. Top experts have confirmed that there are at least 9 ways that could save many households thousands of dollars. Friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for the latest breaking news in Congress. Also, this coming Friday, I will be announcing winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Taxpayers in 2024 can pivot to leveraging various credits to potentially save money during this tax filing season. The Internal Revenue Service currently offers several annual tax breaks to eligible filers, ranging from support for families and students to green energy initiatives. Before exploring the credits, it is important to note the exact details of them. According to the IRS, tax credits are defined as a dollar-for-dollar amount that taxpayers claim on their tax return to directly reduce the money they owe. Tax credits can either be refundable or non-refundable. Refundable credits allow taxpayers to receive the difference if their tax bill is less than the credit amount, potentially increasing their refund. But on the other hand, non-refundable credits can reduce the tax bill to zero, but do not offer any refund on the remaining credit amount. The availability and types of tax credits can vary each tax year. Chris Wooden, lead tax law specialist at the IRS, told Newsweek, adding that it's crucial for taxpayers to review them carefully when preparing their tax returns. Key tax credits include the child tax credit, for which families who earn less than $400,000 per year can claim $2,000 per child under the age of 17, with a refundable portion of $1,600. The credit begins to reduce when individuals earn above the income threshold. Eligible filers can also claim the Child Independent Care Credit, which covers up to 35% of care expenses for dependents. Families considering adoption can benefit from the adoption credit, covering up to $15,950 of adoption expenses, with the option to carry forward extras credit for up to 5 years. The Earned Income Tax Credit assists low and moderate income workers with a credit range from $600 to nearly $7,500, depending on family size and income. According to Newsweek, for educational expenses, the American Opportunity Tax Credit provides a maximum annual credit of $2,500 per student for the first 4 years of higher education, while the Lifetime Learning Credit offers up to $2,000 per tax return for various educational costs, with no limit on claimable years. Additionally, the Savers Credit offers a tax credit between 10% and 50% of contributions which were made to retirement plans and ABLE accounts. The Residential Clean Energy Credit, which is a push towards green energy, equals 30% of the cost for qualified clean energy installations at your home. Another eco-friendly initiative is the Electric Vehicle Tax Credit, available for plug-in electric vehicles or fuel cell vehicles. And starting this year, new and used electric vehicle tax credits will be available at the point of sale, with up to $7,500 for new vehicles and $4,000 for used vehicles. The state of Michigan will also be sending out checks to approximately 700,000 households in the state for an average of $550 as part of an expanded working families tax credit next month. The checks going out to eligible residents in Michigan will be equal to the difference between the 6% working families tax credit on the 2022 tax refunds of eligible taxpayers and the 30% that the credit is now worth under a law that was signed last year. The Michigan Department of Treasury will determine who is eligible for the additional tax credit and will automatically send out payments, meaning that taxpayers do not need to fill out additional paperwork in order to receive the check. The 30% rate for the Working Families Tax Credit will be in place for tax year 2023 and will be part of refunds issued by the state later this year to all eligible taxpayers. The state says the combined tax credit will offer an average of $3,150 in tax refunds for 700,000 families for tax year 2022. Well, my amazing and most awesome friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dear friends, thank you so much for being part of this community. This coming Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.